Hello everybody, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we arrived here in Area 0 with our friends and unlocked the first lock. So let's rest up and get ready to head for the next station. Each station will have a bed, so we have a way of healing. Let's also read these books. Thanks to my prototype Terra Orb, I secured the cooperation funding for my research and made a laboratory in the lighthouse near Kabapoko Path. Someday, though, I will return to the crater and resume my study of these crystals. We've determined that the energy crystallization is linked to a being we call the interlocking hexagon plates that comprise his shell must somehow cause this phenomenon, which I have dubbed terrestrializing. And they won't say anything new, sadly. But anyway, let's leave and head for the next station. I almost never saw my mom in my whole life. Oh, is this time for a backstory reveal? Penny, shush! She was always busy with work. She hardly ever come home. I cooked for myself. I cleaned for myself. My boss Shiv was my only one I had to talk to. So yeah, I don't really know her at all, even if she's my mom. I tried not to think too much about it. I tried to just be proud of what he was a famous genius. But the truth is, I'd rather just had a mom who was there, even if it wasn't anything great. I haven't seen her for ages, unless you count seeing her in the news or whatever. Used to at least get emails sometimes, but even those stopped a couple of years ago. And then she appears out of the blue and tells me we gotta come to Area 0. And a floette. Some family, right? Oh, but we're not here to judge or anything. And I'm sorry about earlier. I shouldn't have snapped at you like that. Nah, I was also giving you a hard time. Sorry, Penny. My name's Penny. You know, you're actually pretty nice for a little pipsqueak. Heh, don't call me a pipsqueak, you big lug. That's the spirit, you two. Last time I came to the Great Crater, I was trying to go see my mom. I got about this far, then I got attacked by some kind of creature I've never seen before. Really? What kind of Pokemon was it? It wasn't even like a Pokemon, more like this crazy violent rampaging sort of thing. You sure it wasn't just a Pokemon that's a little more, I don't know, rampagey than average? Yeah, I'm sure. It was like a completely different creature altogether. And it hurt my boss Shiv, if real bad, so it's not like I do just forget it. I don't want to run into that awful thing again. It was that strong, huh? Then I really hope we get to see it. That's what I figured you do say. You are real tactless sometimes, Minerva, you know that? Want to check, okay, we do have SB on. I want to switch Izzy for the lead for what's coming up. We can slide on down. So much Pokemon here. I am not used to seeing so many in Area 0. all at once. There's our next research station. The second research station. About time, too. Phew! Let's head in and take a breather. I thought you do have a bit more stamina, student council girl. Whew! I'm just full of surprises. That wasn't a compliment, you know. Hey, look! A Jigglypuff! It looks good to see. It's good to see some nice familiar Pokemon down here too. Penny, that doesn't seem like a normal Jigglypuff. Oh my gosh! So cute! Ah! Viridion! It's battle time! Let's battle this Pokemon. So Penny's gonna bring out her Umbreon. So you're gonna notice this Pokemon's not called Jigglypuff. It is instead called Screamtail. It is a completely different Pokemon. And Aurora leveled up. Seriously, what was that? Damn thing scared me half to death. It was definitely some kind of ferocious. It was definitely kind of ferocious for a Jigglypuff, wasn't it? No kidding. Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that, and I'm done for. Go into the lab. Well, this looks pretty much the same as the first research station. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath. Hey, seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon? I have been wondering about that myself. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these. Huh? What's that book? Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into the Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon. Though we wondered if these huge ferocious beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow, from which a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan, yet this differences such as its sheer size and its shape of its back set it apart, as do the great tusks. Monsters of Area Zero? So they aren't actually Pokemon? I don't really know. What do you think, Viridion? I don't think they are regular Pokemon. Maybe. They definitely do look different, at least. I have never seen any of them in a Pokédex either. I suppose time has come for an explanation. Professor! Some of the life forms that you see residing now within Area Zero are ancient Pokemon that lived in the distant past, long lost to us. Ancient Pokemon? What? That's awesome! Oh, come Come on! There's no way that's possible. The Area Zero lab where I am located contains a time machine. It summons the ancient Pokemon to this place. So the thing that my mom spent forever researching, down here, she actually got it working? Indeed. Though the cost was catastrophic. The cost? But a time machine? You mean you can actually travel to and from the past? It is theoretically possible to travel to the past. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Well, that's horrifying! Mom, you... Why did you call us here to Area Zero? Arvin, If possible, I would like us to speak when we meet face to face. It will be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself. Now then, Viridion, please use the central panel here and disable another lock on my lab. Okay, I can hear I can hear my stepfather just screaming because of some sort of flybys program or something he's trying to get into. I don't know if the mic's catching that. Do you want to press the button to disable one of the locks of Area Zero? Hang on, what does everybody have to say? Because I was distracted. Seriously, a time machine! Feels like we just stumbled into a sci-fi novel or something. It can't be. It just can't. But then who? I can't believe I get to battle Pokemon from a whole different era! This is incredible! I'm so glad I came here with you. Let's release the lock. You heard the professor, press it. Lock disabled. 2 of the 4 locks are still active. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Hey, Viridion. You know that book she told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. Or more like, everything to do with this place. But I am not the one she expects to fix whatever all this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. We get the Scarlet Book. Okay, hearing my family in the background is making me crack up. A record of the expedition of the Offer Heath went on within the great crater of Paldea. This book has the name Sadhana written on it in clumsy handwriting. Take care of it for me, okay, Viridion? It can't be. It just can't. Let's read these books before we end. At last, I can resume work on the Terra Project. I will move my research to the Zero Lab this month. My team will be smaller, but no matter. The strong influence of the crystals make our experiments much more unstable. The crystal's power is tremendous. Their unstable output made our corporeal aid backers fleet. But if we can harness this energy, it will open up research possibilities we do only dream of. At last, paradise will be ours to create. So with that, we'll rest up and we'll end the episode here. So in the next episode, we will make our way to the next research lab. If you enjoyed this episode, do you like the videos? It helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts this episode. And share the video so that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.